So this is where we're at now. She used to be a full complete bike, and now we have completely stripped her down. I've got all my parts over here. So I've got the fender, the tank. This is all getting painted. All of this stuff is going to get Cerakoting. I originally wanted to do the powder coating, but talking about cost effectiveness and everything else with the guys, they actually recommended that I go with the Cerakote, and that the Cerakote actually holds up better. So we're going to do the Cerakoting, and I really appreciated that too, because it saves me money in the end, because I plan to purchase this bike once I'm done. But then over here, yeah, we've exposed everything. Today we're going to be cleaning it up, and I never thought that any motorcycle that I ever owned, I would see it down to just bare bones. I mean, obviously it's not completely bare bones, but for me this is pretty bare. We're going to be going through, we're going to be redoing a bunch of the wiring, shortening all this slack up, because I guess the people who've had it before me, they had really long forks on it, ape hangers, I guess is what it's called. I'm still new to the whole motorcycle thing, so you can slam me later when I'm not listening to it. In the process, today we're just going to be cleaning her up, and we're still waiting on, well, not still, we actually, as of yesterday, we're waiting on quotes for a couple of different parts that we're going to be replacing. But it's awesome to see how far we've come and what we're doing with it. So it's been a good team building experience for us. So, how do you feel about it? This is the first time we've seen it.
Yeah,
this bear.
I just hope they remember how to put it all back together. It's still a little intimidating. It's cool though. It's cool to see it apart. It's cool to be able to get in there and like get everything cleaned up and start. It's like starting fresh with a used bike, more or less, and exactly how you want to start with it. So there's a lot of work to be put in, but it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, and it's really great too, because all these little bits and pieces and these tiny little nooks and crannies, like I'm able to ask them whatever question I want about it. I'm like, hey, what is this? How does it work? What does it do? What happens if it goes out? What am I going to notice? And the guys have been great about it. They've walked me through, they've told me exactly what I'll notice. They've told me what would go wrong and how it would go wrong and what I would do to fix it, if I could fix it on my own on the side of the road, or if I would have to call to help get a tow or something. So while I'm learning how to build this bike, I'm also learning how I'm going to operate it and how I'm going to maintain it and fix any possible issues that come along. So it's been really good. I enjoy it.
All right, what we're going to do is just go ahead and start twisting it down. Actually,
Fortunes out there on the foot track. There's a couple guys running sports out there, man. They're fast. Fast.
That one where they're gonna do it the 48 style.
alright, so just clear it up. You don't even really have to hold the bottom. You can hold it on both sides.
Just keep cranking down?
Yeah, just keep cranking down. Now, what you don't want to do, if all of a sudden you're cranking, like pull, and it's stuck, don't keep twisting, right?
Okay.
But if you move and it keeps moving, yeah.
Is that thing supposed to make it nice? And is that pretty easy turning that thing on its?
It's starting to get tightened up.
It's gonna lock its stock there.
You see how there's stuff here on the top? What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this. You always push it down just a little bit.
Okay.
Right? Just a little bit. Take that top off. Now when you push down, you have brand new grease.
Okay.
Nothing's been on it, right? So it's all brand new grease. So you'll end up taking that out of there, right? So you'll push out on there. And then what you're gonna do here with your bearing, you're gonna take the grease and you wanna try and pack the grease inside here. Grease in my palm. And then I'll take the bearing and I'll rub the grease or the bearing in my palm and press down.
Okay.
Because what you want to do is you want to force the grease through these little grooves in on the inside, so that way it's completely greased. Pretty much. There you go. Yep. Just set it down in there, just like that.
Okay.
Cool. And we do the same thing to the bottom, and then what I'll do is we'll flip it,
Oh, you said direction. I got it.
and that's how you were holding it.
Yeah, I got you now.
Okay.
All right. Will that actually go all the way down?
Yes.
Okay.
But not
it's
all the way
still-
down.
This is all right.
Now, grab a little hammer.
So you can use this one. You don't really have to swing. Oh yeah, please do.
Just let it
Okay.
do a little tippy tap.
Take the tippy tap.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I use bubble wrap and duct tape. Here, Mr. Bill, let's try it on you first.
You grab it, pick it up, and let's see if we can't slide it on when I get it in there. See if we can't slide it there.
How's that?
There we
Mr.
go.
Bill?
Slide down on there. Cool. Now put the top triple on.
One second. Let me wipe that for you.
Fallen 2x4.
Okay.
Cool. Go ahead and set that down.
Morning, Mr. Bill. Today I'm going to
Gotta go all the way
tell
down.
the story of the snooty man who wouldn't forgive. Would you like to help me? Sure, Mr. Man. What do I do? I'll tell the story, and you'll act it out with me as we go along. Okay? Once upon a time.
Go. Now. Go ahead and just walk it in. We don't want to get super tight now because we're actually going to get the torque wrench out, and there's a specific torque for this. Okay, but all we want to do, I got this. I got all this. Just let go. Yeah. Just worry about doing that. There's a specific torque that will torque them to, and then we'll get it all set like that. Right now, we just want it to hold. And then we can end up getting it. Here's magic.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Boner.
Corn-fed.
Sinners and winners, Oakdale Bud. We just wanted to take a moment to say, hey, if you like the things that you're seeing, you wanted to continue to see more of these, we'd really appreciate it if you guys were to like, follow, subscribe, or stock. All right?
Yeah, because it definitely helps, man. That little button down there, or up, wherever the hell it is, it does help, man. Because for everybody that watches it, if somebody else watches it and they enjoy it, then we can get to the point where we can have more vets in here and we can build more bikes.
Right, and if you're watching this and thinking about the program, man, you need to come by or give us a call, all right?
Yeah, we'll put the phone number somewhere.
Depending on your web
browser, if you're on Linux or something, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. All right, cool.